different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Hands it off out of the gun, and he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
Damn it!
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A first down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Williams' throw caught there by Wallace. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 16. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys.
Fuck around with, dude.
They're really making this offense go early in the game. Coming into this
ball game,
this was an offense that wasn't just talking about the notion of ball control. They were preaching it. They wanted to win the time of possession battle, and they've done so here.
And he is into the end
That's some bullshit. Do that shit the fuck up.
A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Saints lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point splits the uprights. That'll make the score 14-0.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And that
Let's
is
go, hey, dog.
pulled in one-handed. Wow.
Get the fuck out of here, dog. You fuck with K-Dog, dog.
One-handed catch, that's one thing, but with a defender right there, that was a heck of a play.
It used to be that one-handed catch was instinctive in a game. Now it's a practiced move. They work on it before, after, during practice sessions. It becomes part of their repertoire, and it pays off.
Oh, Tito!
And able to get him down, but he does
We ain't fucking
reach the
around
5.
now,
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Dillon.
Why'd you stutter like that, Dylan? All you had to do was run up the fucking field.
From the 5 down to the 3.
Dumbass.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the...
And this is caught for
back in this bitch.
A great effort there.
Got play some
With
D now, dog.
Number 7 on the year. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. Now the try here for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Here's Crew to kick it off.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards to pick up there. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine.
Hey, Mike.
And I think that's
he's going to almost got fucking whacked.
Start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3-and-out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Now a man open down the middle of the field.
Fuck!
They'll contain it to just 4. Second down.
I fucked up, man. Team, man. Good team, man. Press these fools.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Wake the fuck up, D. All gotta wake up. Let's go, dog. Let's go. Let's wake up.
Keeps the sticks moving.
Did I say let's wake up? Huh? Let's wake the fuck up.
It'll be a loss of 5 there as a safety blitz ends up paying off.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush.
More than 6 sacks.
They are really working in sync right now.
We fucked up Patty Mahomes, man.
Gotta assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
My bitch.
Operating from the gun. Williams.
Let's go, Dax. Let's go, Dax. Let's get back in this shit. Let's get back in this shit. Let's get back in this shit.
This is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to
now,
say. When you
hey, you woke up now,
hard to
way to wake up. Way to wake up.
You hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Oh, Darwin, good here, baby.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
What's that ball
5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
I'm gonna wake up my team, ball.
Here's Rigoberto
my
Sanchez.
team, I got my boys. They got me. Let's go. Oh, shit. Oh, Kodo. Good here, baby. I like that. That was kinky, dog. I like that shit. I like that, Kodo. That was kinky, baby. That was kinky, baby. Just like in Blitz.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Robert Williams should be there. Nice and close. I'm expecting to blow y'all out. You don't want this one to be a banger. It's a banger, dog.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
I know this one ain't going to come easy.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sit through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Hits. Yeah!
Taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Flags on them, nigga. What's up, baby? Stop fucking up.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field. And a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he stopped immediately there.
Bro, you just got back in the lineup like last week. You're always getting fucking injured. Damn it. You do this in Dallas, dude. High Tyrant. You get injured all the time in Dallas. Oh, that's probably why they fucking cut your dumb ass. You made it glass. You're like fucking 300 fucking pounds.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Off play action. Skinner.
Oh, OB. OB. Ow!
Man, complete.
Our linemen getting fucked up, boy. Y'all the fucking biggest, strongest motherfuckers on the team.
We'll check on his status when we get back.
Oh, yeah. Fucking eye, dog.
On 1st down.
Soft ass fucking lineman, dog.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Really? You fucking
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
You chill out with that shit.
Here's the big man Dillon with it. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
I think we can safely say
Get
that those types of
into,
players are the
bitch.
backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. A beautiful.
Oh, don't it?
Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. Touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
TD pass make it 14. We threw 2. Shady threw 2 TD pass make it 14. That's the thing, bitch.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Just remember, y'all are up 14.
So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays.
We're done fucking with you,
and
bitch.
The Falcons score to cap
We're
it
done
off.
fucking with you, bitch.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down they
You
go.
fucking adjust to your bitch ass. Now
They'll
y'all
wind
can't
up
get shit on
losing
them.
8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Williams.
Oh, bitch.
Complete.
Fuck, how did I miss
This
that?
well upfield across
Fuck,
the
I fucked up, man.
A big play that time on the catch and run.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Grady Jarrett with the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Williams.
Oh, shit. Why did I switch to... I wanted to switch to Somerset, dog.
Yards on the completion, but now they face
You always
3rd
switch me to the
down.
wrong fuckers, dude.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Ah!
He finds his man complete. It's Franklin. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Williams throw complete there to Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Back to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 14.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Wow. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Where is the fucking coverage?
And to give this time to the tailback. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there with a second touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he'll
fucking
take it
stop the
past
goddamn passing game.
26-yard line.
Come on, D. Come on, secondary. You want fucking dumbasses out there.
Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. You know, normally he's probably pretty happy with his performance at this point. He's played pretty well. Bottom line, they're down on the scoreboard, so I'm guessing he's not that happy.
No, the fantasy owners who have him for this week, oh, they're happy with what's going on. But for him leading a team, trying to win a ball game, I agree with you. Not happy at all. Trying to figure out how to up his game and inspire his teammates to do the same.
That's a true leader.
Oh, it's 80 million. We can't see him stop the pass.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not
nowhere to go. Oh. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. 30. 10. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return. And a Saint touchdown.
Waste the fucking time out.
On for the PAT. He's got it as they
same time, lineman, you have to fucking block.
28-14.
Don't just fucking let him get in there.
The scoop and score are always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And how does he rally the troops, so to speak? He's played well, but they're down big on the scoreboard. How does he get his guys going?
To make sure they understand it's not a me game, it's a team game. Everyone has to come together. Everyone has to up the level of play a little bit, including himself, and find a way to make some plays in order to give them a little bit of a spark and rally the team.
We'll see if they can indeed rally down big on the scoreboard right now. It's a big play there for Atlanta.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They give to Dillon out of the gun. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. Koo now for the point after. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Yeah,
so a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And a nice play on the end of it, an 18-yard touchdown run. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive.
You gotta be kidding me.
Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6.
What is with you secondary?
And the lead now up to 14. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. 1-play drive and into the end zone for 6. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. Atlanta regains possession of the football. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop. That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Skinner. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh!
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
Off play action. Skinner. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Hurry up, hurry up.
Off the play fake. Skinner. He's going to fire one deep.
Watch the ball!
It's incomplete. Took a shot.
Dumbass. That was a
He
touchdown.
certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that.
He had that shit. All he had to do was run.
Off play action. Skinner eluding the pressure right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, able to scan the field, spot his receiver.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Falcons get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. That time a 6-play drive. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start.
Bro, play some fucking defense, dude. They've been shitting on.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Looking sideline, incomplete.
About fucking time that's the start, fellas.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
He gets it to Thomas.
Bitch.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Yeah, say it.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Throw down. Get the ball back for our team. Williams
on third down. Got his man there. It's Wallace complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Get on, bitch.
It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And the Falcons going to get one more drive here in this first half. And with 25 seconds to go, we'll see how they want to play this. Now a play fake here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts.
Come on, fellas.
As they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake. Skinner. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off play action. Skinner.
Shit.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
He's tied up.
Off the play fake. Skinner.
Oh, shit.
And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
I'd give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
The final shot before break. Skinner, he's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh!
And this is caught. Touchdown.
What the hell?
There. As time expires,
get the fuck out of here.
And the Falcons have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't
Holy
be because
shit, we're not
as a
expecting
defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere.
Well, I know we hold off on the halftime update after all. Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL.
He got a game. He got a game.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Falcons ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
On second down, another run for Dillon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game and they know it helps their team.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Off you, nigga. Easy, nigga. Yeah, get the fuck out of my face, bitch.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They hand it off to Mostert. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Off the bootleg. Skinner. Flush to his right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
They go play action here on 1st down.
No!
Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Saints are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. There was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Here's Williams from the gun on 3rd down.
Peter! Right back at you, bitch. Right back at you, bitch. Right back at you, bitch.
Inside the 25-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
A carry there for Mostert as he's able to work his way forward for a pretty good pickup on first down. Officially a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
I need to get my swag and he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's open like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Hurry up, son. Over there.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Back to throw. Williams. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
Yeah, bitch. Good sack, Sam Nick.
Get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Let's take it inside his own 40. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Second down, here's Mostert again. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 45 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Off the bootleg. Skinner, he's got the first down inside the 10. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
Wide open,
and this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football.
My play was a turn.
Catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Coup for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the Falcons score to cap it off.
Following the touchdown, here's Coup to kick off. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now a handoff here to his running back. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in what you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week. Hey, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there.
How'd that feel, bitch? You get killed out here, kill boy.
Free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
None of that.
Now here's Rivalry Sanchez as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight.
Bitch.
Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
They are in that zone that you're talking about. A big play there out of the running game.
First play of the drive, a 1st down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you can do worse than a 4-yard run.
He hit me right after the ball.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down.
How did I know, dog? Me dirty, dog. Me dirty, dog. Come on, man. You hit me like that.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit
I was
there.
fucked up with you, man. Why you do that so easy, man? Fuck my swing. Oh, fuck me up. Take me out the game, man. Fuck you, dog.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown,
fuck you, fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck you, dog. Are you fucking on my...
A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
For hitting me into the end zone, fuck face.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. A drive there, just 4 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The New Orleans offense set to take over. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
It's incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
How did you get rid of the ball, Tony?
He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez, standing just outside his own goal line. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
I'm getting tired of you, dog. I'm gonna fuck you up, bro.
39 yards on the punt. Give him just 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So out come the Falcons now. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This will be 3rd and 5. Off play action. Skinner. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
All right, dude, chill the fuck out, dog.
And the defense coming through on 3rd down.
What the fucking lay on him like that,
to bring up 4th. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week, and this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back, and they did a great job in the first half. But now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
Set to take over once again. Out comes the Saints offense. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter.
Don't scare me like that now, Drew.
Just haven't been as sharp in this one. Now Williams on 1st down. He's able to find Wallace. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now left side on the swing
pass.
It's out. It's loose.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Open man is
good hit.
Thomas. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. They'll look to throw again. To the right side.
Oh, you're about to get lit up again.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to 45.
A little football one-on-one there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's a second down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The throw over the middle, taken in. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Woo! Got a little bitch. You don't want to come in, dog.
And mark him at the 5.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Williams. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone.
Bro, you only got a
great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Falcons ready to take over. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A running play on first down will get 4 up to the 29. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You take in charge. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. I know this game's winding down and people are getting tired, and that's when you really want a big body guy running the football. But I have to tell you, watching him run it, I wonder why they don't use it more earlier in the game.
Yeah, those bigger guys here late in the game, you're trying to protect the lead, usually not as fumble prone either.
No, that is so true because they are taught. Take care of the ball as you surge forward.
Dude, what the fuck was that for?
Hands wrapped around it when they go through the line. He's starting to fall into the category of not fair because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Skinner. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. On 1st down, Skinner. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Back to the running game with Mostert. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they... And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 28. And the Saints are right back in this football game. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Williams now on 1st and 10. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. Back to throw. Williams. He finds his man complete. It's Wallace. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The Saints on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 14. Under pressure, and down he goes. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. But they can thank their defense for another stop. And now look at the score, where they've got the football. They're looking pretty good.
They're looking excellent because now you're thinking to yourself, let's just take some time off the clock. Work it down. And, of course, you put another touchdown on the board, you can pretty much say bye-bye to this one.
Play calling here can be a little bit more conservative because of the lead.
A little bit more conservative. The biggest thing, everyone understands how to get the ball downfield and how to stay in bounds and make sure the clock keeps running.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Skinner to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Escaping the pressure right.
You got it.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it?
Oh, you dumbass.
Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Alexander. And the Saints are right back in this football game. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. From the gun, Williams. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun, Williams. Pressure comes, and down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. Williams to throw on second down. And this is intercepted. And that should
Game
do
over.
it. Picked off at the 22. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Crew able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit and time fading. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down, but a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Here's Williams. Throwing on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Wallace. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 60 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They'll run on first down. Dillon. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Well, a clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play. Set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose.
Idiot.
Fourth time tonight. It's an interception.
What are you doing?
Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take possession here as they got it at their own 4-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now.
Pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. Well, this defense has been smothering all game long. Why not give them 2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this offensive line for 4
Safety
quarters,
with a
and this
safety,
sack
bitch.
here will just be a little icing on the cake.
So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. Fielded at about the 28. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And this team continues to stake its claim as Super Bowl favorites. They are now eyeing an 8th straight win as they begin this drive here in the 4th quarter. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
I'm going to show you.
Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Falcons add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just 1 play resulting in the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Oh,
and it will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Falcons, they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they dropped just their 2nd game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.